uh, okay, so it's been a few days since I've uploaded anything. Man, I've just been busy, and I'm trying to be. I don't know. I need to make time for doing this, and I'm going to. I've just been really busy. I've just been doing it, man. I've been really improving myself, and that's what I want to talk about today: is self improvement. Um, I want to talk about self improvement, pain, and apathy. Um, so I got my 30-day chip. There's some progress. Uh, I like what it says on here. To thine own self be true. I'm sure you can't read that. It's okay. Um, so I'd really like this. My last video I talked about politics, and I was encouraged to make some more videos like that, and I will. I'm writing either one or something that I'm going to split into two right now. As far as politics and stuff like that goes, I want to focus on a solution rather than criticism, because criticism, it doesn't get us anywhere. We need to find common ground. So today I want to talk about self-improvement, pain, and apathy. The first thing I want to talk about is apathy. Um, I still face apathy every single day. Okay, today is day 34 or 35. I'll have to count, of my recovery, and I still get up in the morning and I pray. I read from my daily reflection. I drink coffee. I take my Suboxone. I do Qigong. I meditate. And then I do whatever else throughout the day. I've been exercising a lot recently, but before I do any of these things, there's some apathy there. Like, I don't want to do this. What's the point of doing this? Um, am I really going to enjoy this? Wouldn't I rather sit here and shitpost on 4chan? Just whatever. And, you know, I know for me that sitting around and laying in bed and not doing anything and shitposting on 4chan and trying to find the one funny comment out of 10,000, or trying to find the one good thread out of 500 is just not really fulfilling. Um, Social media in general is not fulfilling. I want to talk about, to overcome that apathy. There's a few things you have to do. There's a few different things you can do. Number one, you can just do it. Just do it. Just make yourself do it. That's kind of where I'm at. I just make myself get up and do it, and every time I do, I'm happy that I did. For example, I'll get up and say, well, I'm pressed for time today. I'm only going to do 10 minutes of Qigong. And then by the time I'm into the 8th minute, man, I just want to keep going. I just want to do more, you know? I just want to do more. And it's the same thing with meditation. The other day I said I'm only going to meditate for 10 minutes. And then, you know, I ended up meditating for about 35 or 40 minutes. And I was late to my IOP class. But that's okay, because I was really doing something and I was really enjoying it. And it was really fulfilling for me. And it changes my whole day. When I start my day out like that, it changes my whole day. And that reminds me, I need to do my I Ching reading. I've added that to my morning routine. I found these three perfect brand new pennies when I was walking to my IOP at Centerstone, and I was kind of like praying, meditating at the time, talking to my higher power. And I felt like, you know, they were put there for me for a reason. So I do my I Ching every day. I just ask, like, what is today going to bring, and it gives me some direction. You know, just reading that, it gives me some direction, um, and it makes my day better. It makes my whole day better. My whole outlook on life is different, and it just improves everything during the day, and it makes me more discerning about what I want to do. Now, in the bigger picture, as far as goals and hope goes, um, you know, in the big book it says that we have three instincts. We have the sex instinct, the social instinct, and the security instinct, which is both material and emotional security. And I think that's true for most of us, if not all of us. You know, it's a common bond we have together. And when I see people like incels and MGTOWs and people like that, it just breaks my heart. And you know, they're so obsessed with sex, and they want emotional security and all that. And it starts with you. You have to start building. I visualize it like this: self improvement is like building a home to shelter others. You know, it's building a place. It's like that movie, Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come. You know, and if you improve yourself, it's based on attraction rather than promotion. If you improve yourself, then the people you need and the people you want will come into your life. You know, maybe not the specific people that you think you want, people that you project things onto, but the people that you really need and that are good people and good for you will come into your life when you're doing the right thing. I just had somebody give me a pair of shoes um, yesterday. He actually went home and come back to a different meeting that he asked if I was going to be at, and he brought me these shoes, which I desperately needed because my shoes are all messed up. They got holes in the bottom of them. You know, and that's just an example of when you're doing the right thing, things will come to you. You know, things will just come to you. And it's also like tending to a farm, you know. Things will come to you if your own house is in order. Um, so that's something I got from Jordan Peterson. I get up every day and I clean my room. I hold my head up high. Uh, I don't clean my room every day. Let me take that back and be honest. I don't clean my room every day, but if it gets dirty enough, I clean it, and I cleaned it today. And when I have enough time, I clean it because I'm usually pressed for time in the morning between my routine and having to get to IOP and get to my meetings. I don't have much time. Sunday, today, is a day where I have some extra time, which is why I'm making this video. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to the library and get online on an actual computer and check out my YouTube channel there to see if there's some different options I have, because I don't have many using this tablet and using the app. I'm also going to stop by a Buddhist temple to see, you know, what I can do for them or if they can do anything for me. And I'm just improving myself every day. I played basketball yesterday. Um, I jogged the day before that. Um, Last week was the first time I jogged, and it was difficult. Actually, it was Monday. No, it was last Thursday I jogged, and it was difficult, but it was satisfying. I made myself jog the whole mile and a half over to this meeting by my house, and you know, I jogged again this Thursday to the meeting, and it was easier. I played basketball yesterday, and I was wore out, but I felt good afterwards, and I feel good today. I feel happy and joyous and free today. You know, I still drink too much coffee with too much sugar. I smoke cigarettes still. I'm down to less than a third of a pack a day. Um, this is the second cigarette I've had today. It's about 3 o'clock. Um, I'm just improving myself, and I'm taking suggestions. I'm following other people who have a life that I would like to have. You know, different parts of different people's lives, and I follow those people, and they have something I want. And I focus on being productive and creative and using today as an opportunity. I really try to stay in the moment. I don't look too far ahead. But for the first time in my life, I have goals and aspirations. That's part of what this channel is about, for me, is having goals and aspirations and doing something. It's tangible. It allows me to put my recovery out into the universe and create something that's real and permanent. Um, and it is building towards something bigger than this. Again, I hope to build a community of people. I know I'm not promoting myself. I have a lot of resentments towards marketing and things like that, and advertising. So it's really hard for me to promote myself. But um, you know, I posted my last video in a thread on 4chan, and I got nothing but positive feedback. You know, and that's really encouraging, especially on a site like Poll. You know, but I'm just building towards something more. I don't know what. I'm just trying not to waste the day and not waste the moment right now, and just be grateful for the moment that I have right here, and and share it with whoever wants to see it and whoever needs it. And this isn't just for addicts or recovering addicts like me. This is for anybody who wants to improve their life. I'm just trying to show you where I'm at, and let you see my growth and development, and see that it can be done, that it really can be done, that you can go from a cutter. I don't know if you guys can see my scars on camera or not. Not really. There's a big one. You see all these scars? And the scars that go through my tattoo. That's from when I had to get 72 stitches. I've got scars all over my arm. I used to be a cutter and really depressed, and I tried to kill myself before. And if I can turn it around, from being a hopeless heroin addict and alcoholic to what I am now, then anybody can do it, man. And I really believe that. And that's why I'm putting this out there. And I just want to tell you guys I love you, anybody that's watched this video, and thank you. And if you want to comment, I will answer all comments, positive or negative. Although I won't feed into negativity. I logged back into my Twitter account, so I have that. I'll put that in the description. And I love you guys, and have a